All right, I made this video before and I can't find it. I don't know where it is. Somebody that must have deleted it by accident. But here's my question. It's a real one heart-to-heart question I'm asking. What's the difference between capitalism and communism? No, this is a real question. What's the difference between capitalism and communism? And no, I'm not talking the fluff. Not the fluff. You can keep the fluff and shove it where the sun don't shine. But I'm asking you the core. What makes communism communism and what makes capitalism capitalism? What is the difference between the two? And if you can point out a difference, I think you're delusional. Because there is no difference between the two things. There hasn't been for centuries, decades, since the concept of capitalism. Because it's just a concept. All right? Capitalism is literally communism with a different name. Tomato, onions, bunions, not bunions, but you know what I'm saying. For potato. That's what I'm gonna stop it there. So if you, for 1 second, just sit down and think about what is the difference, like truly what's the difference. I'm not the fluff, the actual core, the thing that makes capitalism and communism. And you will see that they're exactly the same thing. Same side of the same coin. You ain't got to look far to find it. You just got to think about it for a second. Again, communism, people at the top make all the decisions. That's communism, right? Communism, people at the top make all the decisions. Capitalism, people at the top make all the decisions. And if you're not at the top, well, you're pretty much bend over and take it up the posterior. Because you're not at the top, and you'll never be part of the crew at the top. And here's the thing, even if you're part of the crew at the top, you can get kicked out at any given time. Because you're not the person at the top. This is what these so-called oligarchs, they're just idiots, fail to understand that if you're not literally the person at the top, you have no say. You're just a pissant like the rest of us. Because communism, capitalism, same thing. And y'all can keep giving away your rights, believing that communism, because that's what it is, call it what it is, capitalist communism, capitalism, whatever the hell you want to call it, is going to make your life any better. Both societies, if you want to separate them in your little crazy head, quite literally, treat the people at the bottom the same exact way. And you'll never be at the top. You'll never make it to the top. And that's why every single society that had capitalism as a part of their society fails. It's just a fact. They all fail. It's like a one-way stream with no exit. Eventually this stuff floods. If you build a dam, think about this, because this is what communism, capitalism is. You build a dam with no way for the excess pressure to run off. Guess what's going to happen to that dam eventually? Water's going to run over the top, or it's going to break. One of two things is you ain't never going to get. Oh, third part, the area where the water's coming from is going to flood, because the water have nowhere to go. Dam's going to break, place going to flood out. You pick your number. It's just pure disaster all the way around. Communism, capitalism, it's just bad for everybody involved. The only true way for us to even get anywhere in life as a civilization has always been socialism. And if you open up your mind and stop being blind to the facts, every single thing that capitalism touch, let me say this again, every single thing that capitalism touches has socialism all over it. You just gotta want to see it to actually see it. Capitalism is built on socialism. Communism is built on socialism. But because people are too ignorant to realize this, you end up with what's happening now, where we all are pretty much up shit creeks without a paddle.